spend my life with you. I wanna please you any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is all mine.
Hello, Gemini. We are gonna roll into your next 24 hours. Even more excited, just into the planetary hour of Mars. So we are working with the energy of Mars and the sun for this particular baby, sometimes I sit down and do a thing and your girl does a thing. So we finna I'm not gonna click off. I'm not gonna click off. I'm not gonna get nervous. I can do this. We can do this. Y'all know how, I don't know if anybody knows, like how you realize you're gonna break off something really big off of your life. And it's like you're gonna start seeing things shift in a way where it's like, oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you. That's what this feels like. Y'all, I am officially in my villain era. Okay. Thank you all for staying with me this time, for listening to me. I see my numbers is climbing up there. Like, y'all, my life has completely flipped and shifted into a false reality since I first started doing this in the readings that people may be seeing. However, what I am confident of, Gemini, this next 24 hours is what the trajectory of my channel going forward. This is something that I have been fighting to do, that I need to do and want to do. And I listen. It's not really a time where people can run from their the role that they played in something. I'm gonna do something a little bit different today. We definitely are gonna talk about love. We definitely are gonna talk about money, and we are going to talk about growth. Oh, maybe that's a new title, Gemini. Your next 24 hours: love, money, and growth. What to expect? Spiritual growth. Ooh, a star. Are you becoming a star? Cat. Ooh. Okay, it is a black cat. And you don't know. Interesting. Maybe somebody's trying to silence you, Gemini. It could be that somebody, oh, we got the devil coming out. But I don't really look at this devil as like the devil in like the tarot. This kind of seems more like some, y'all know those weird looking demons that used to be in Charm, the ugly ones. Like, this kind of seems like an ugly spirit that's been following you, Gemini, in this next 24 hours. It's kind of like mum is the word. Like, you're saying a little, but you're saying a lot. Interesting. I feel like there's people that have been trying to poison your dreams, Gemini, in this next 24 hours. I see you lifting up your spirit team. It could be that you may have needed to get stronger, to get smarter, better, faster, wiser, um, to lift up your spirit team. We got dagger here. Okay, so I feel like those trying to cut you down, Gemini, or it feels like there's a lot of people that just try to slide into your life just to get a key from you. And you may have found yourself like not having keys. Maybe you lost your keys. Maybe you're getting new keys, okay, this next 24 hours, Gemini. I feel like somebody is waiting to see something in person, or somebody is waiting to see some type of letter. Something could be you waiting on some documents, Gemini. Cauldron. I feel like somebody is doing some foul stuff in your universe, Gemini, in this next 24 hours. That's being mirrored back, okay? We got the sun coming out. Oh gosh, maybe somebody's getting pregnant. Okay, if you're not pregnant or getting pregnant or trying to get pregnant, this could be you're just on your cycle. You're coming into your shit. My sister called it her lady time. And when I heard it the first time, like, y'all know, as being a big sister, like sometimes there would be things that I would hear my little sister, my baby sister say, and I'm just like, yeah, I think we're coming into our own independence, or coming into our own thought process. So that's was one of the things. She was lady time. First time I heard that, I'm like, the fuck, what lady time? What you go around tell your kid your late time? And I'm like, and then, you know what's so funny? Boy mom here. I've never said anything. I'm just like, mommy doesn't feel good. I need to lay down. I'm tired. Um, but then one day One day I see a lady sign, and it's like one of my sons, he looked at me like his eyes got so big, and I'm just like, and I remember just blowing up my sister's phone, like, why did you say that? Like, I don't think I need to say that. They was confused. So I needed that laugh, y'all. Sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. And just grief is really just like pulling humanity down. Oh gosh. Okay. Hey, listen, we gotta do what we gotta do. I feel like the spotlight will be on you, Gemini, this next 24 hours. And I don't feel like anyone or anything can take that away. I'm feeling Emma Chambers. Y'all, I don't want to bring her name up. This is not for Cloutiana purposes. This is literally sometimes I watch too much podcasts, and I think we just gonna say MC, okay? Because I think she's still here active on YouTube. Is a Gemini, and she was in a podcast thingy-majigger with, I think their names are like Samir and they have a podcast where they talk about creators, and it was actually one of the reasons I continued to pour into my content creation journey, continue to pour into what I'm doing here on YouTube, because I was like, oh, wow, this is an actual viable economy. This is an actual viable thing. So it could be that vitality is what you're needing, Gemini, this next 24 hours. Love and wisdom will help you come out of immense delays. Gaining victory. I feel like you're gaining victory over those who would attack you and those that have. Because I feel like somebody's trying to be sneaky, or somebody's trying to run away or get out. Jupiter, Sagittarius energy. Gemini, I feel like somebody is trying to either avoid healing, or somebody's really trying to convolute your healing process. Seven of Pentacles, okay, we have discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. Okay, I feel like whatever is trying to trap you or keep you bound, Gemini, this next 24 hours, the Magician comes to help you discover your own hidden secrets. We have spiritual wisdom and magic. We have helps one gain wisdom and discovers hidden secrets, like I had said before. So that Mercury match, so work your own magic. This could be, I notice people talking about writing, but it's just like, I feel like 717, this next 24 hours, it could be something that you may need to just declare, decree even out loud, because it's like, I feel like your spirit team, ancestors, God, source, whatever you believe in, is ready to pour in this generosity to you and for you, but I feel like not with you getting ready to give it to somebody else. It's almost as if like they really want you to speak your truth and see when someone is trying to control you. Yeah, Three of Wands coming out. Okay, listen, it could be that you're ready for a new adventure. You're ready to explore. I feel like somebody here, there's some Libras in your universe that I feel like do a lot of energy work to block your abundance. Now, because Libra is like a air earth hybrid sign in my eyes, this could be that they're standing outside talking about you, standing around other people. This could be in their home. But I feel like just whatever this gossip or this murmur is, or these words, I also feel like a lot of people Gemini, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people get some emails they're not really happy about this week. I know this is a 24-hour reading, but I am going to go ahead and say this week, because I feel like there's evidence that someone. This is the thing that people don't like to admit. Magic and witchcraft ain't all hoopa hula. It's science, and when you have proof, evidence, paper trails, um key clues. When you're able to decipher and discern that something has been done to keep you in a place of desolate. The sacrifice card has been coming out a lot with Hermit, Virgo. Could be like, I feel like all of this, 9/11, I feel like all of this is on its way to your door, Gemini, because it's almost as if like somebody is trying to hang you out to dry. At the same time, they're hanging themselves out to dry as well. So it's almost like both of y'all be like out there looking at each other, and they looking at you like, oh, I was trying to get rid of you. And it's like you looking at them like, oh, I'm just trying to be myself. I'm just trying to do my own thing. So maybe listen, Pluto's getting ready to go back into Aquarius, and I couldn't be happier because whatever this Pluto and Capricorn is, it's giving power to people who are coming out of power. Mhm. So the last time Pluto was in Capricorn, if you had what we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Um, so it damn it, Amazon got me. Damn it, I should've locked it. It's almost as if like I don't know if this is a narcissist. I don't know if this is a bully. I don't know if this is emotional manipulator, but it's almost as if like this Pluto going retrograde and Capricorn transit elevated people who were maybe elevated at one point in time, and then I don't know, it's like somebody's really trying to like put their foot on your neck when you're the cheat code. Does that make sense? I really hope this makes sense. We're seeing Wheel of Fortune twice. So I really hope that makes sense. Or maybe it's helping me to make sense of something like that. Very small shift back into Pluto being a Capricorn was kind of like, huh, okay, this is what this person really feels about me. This is what this person 1111. Okay, this is what this person really has thought about me all this time. Now we're either going to take this opportunity to heal or it's giving you a portal somewhere else. But I don't really feel like this is a last laugh situation, Gemini. I really feel like you have been in a position where there's been things that you've been talking to your ancestors about, talking to God about. We're seeing things like discernment, general prosperity, gaining wisdom. Okay, no one wants to gain wisdom to just like sit on it. You either want to feed it to yourself and create something with it, build something from it, grow it, or feed it to other people. Or I don't know, you might be a part of a small select group that's just like, okay, I'm just gonna know all this stuff and just pretend like I don't know anything and like move through life and get what I want. However, this next 24 hours, I really feel like hey, I'm not gonna say it's too late. I'm not gonna say it's too late, okay? Because everybody is different. However, I am gonna say that I do feel like something that someone here has been going through while Pluto has been in retrograde in Capricorn has really opened your eyes to what people truly think and or feel about you. Whether you knew them the last time Pluto was retrograde in Cap or not. So we have the I don't know how you say that. She a mermaid. Okay. Beware um, of dependency. Okay. Um, maybe there's somebody in the universe struggling with addiction. Maybe you are. Now, what I really think is going on is people draining your life essence, and you need to let them go. Okay. Maybe you're meeting a new trusted friend, wise person in your community. It definitely feels like you are just. I feel like you're being led down a path way more catastrophic than it would be for you if, like, it's just like there's just some people in your universe that won't shut up about you. And it's almost as if like your ancestors are trying to give you clues to like what things are showing up in your life that mimic whatever that person is running their mouth about. Because they really want you to stop wavering between your choices. It's time for you to settle down for the long term. Really commit to the areas in your life, Gemini, that you know will benefit you, that you know will allow you to pull your energies out of all black holes. Uh, and here's the card to literally confirm Manta Ray Mermaid. Somebody has been talking about you behind your back. While it is flattering to know you on everyone's mind, it is not so nice when you find some of what is being said is simply not true. Somehow through misunderstanding and deliberate mudslinging, mudslinging, people are getting the wrong message about you, and it is time for you to set the record straight. If you need to, enlist the help of a trusted companion and put an end to those rumors once and for all. This is what I think is going on. People want you to hold your tongue because your tongue holds the truth. Your tongue holds the truth. I feel like there's things that are your business, Gemini, this next 24 hours, and I feel like there's things that's not your business. This next 24 hours. Actually, it makes sense that the Amazon charge came out. Now that I'm making it something right here. You're in my dreams every night. I keep messing up my time. Okay, so it's good. It's coming out of this waiting period, or releasing, going back into a waiting period in love. Because it's almost like I don't know, Gemini is crazy. It's almost like people start showing up in your life to try to push you farther away from whatever you're destined or meant for. These could be these people that are talking about you, but then it's like the next 24 hours, it's like your answer is like, okay, well, it was gonna happen on this day anyway, so they didn't really mess any. I feel like there's people like wondering like why didn't something work, or this could be people trying to harvest energy from you and they know that they're harvesting energy from you. Yeah, look, and it's having you in this period of feeling like maybe you haven't won. This could be that people have been attacking your money and you had, or it could be people giving you money with false intentions or false pretensions, or it could be, I don't know, it's like somebody I'm really trying to like, not be overly, y'all know, like, sometimes Gemini, we know too much. That's the problem. Sometimes we know it too exactly, because it's almost as if, like, somebody's been trying to give you money with the intention of feeding the spirit that offered you up, or it's like somebody made some type of declaration or something over your life, or they spoke some, or they made a pact. I've been talking about this in my other readings, y'all. Like this is coming out. This doesn't even feel like a destiny swapping pact. It literally just feels like where two or more are gathered, the heavens will move, or whatever that thing that my bad, y'all, whatever that saying is. But it's almost as if like the people that are trying to help, they're like, oh, we know we said something wrong to this person about Gemini. So now we need to come in and help Gemini because Gemini is, I mean, Gemini is always awake. It's just a matter of when we mentally move. When we are like, okay, let's make this decision that's just going to redefine the cosmic force and energetic balance of whatever's going on. And nothing or anyone can stop it. I don't know. It seems very powerful, Gemini. So I don't know what you're brewing up in your life. Okay, this takes 24 hours, but go all in. Wow, it's so crazy. I love this deck, y'all. Let's get another card from this Miss and Mermaids deck because I have been without her for entirely too long. And I was really loving working with her because I'm like, she is really just giving it to you straight. Like, bam, somebody talking about you. Oh, okay. Like, bam, you need to let this person go. Like, oh, okay. Or bam, these people trying to get in the way of something again. Hold on, I gotta make a pit stop. I feel like right now someone is doing divination to stop the love from flowing in your romantic life. This could be your relationship, partnership, marriage, Gemini. So this next 24 hours, I feel like expect to see a release, a pride release. Expect to see distance being released. Okay. I feel like expect to just get some noise back. Sometimes Gemini, you need noise in your head to flush people out, and not always music. I really like brown noise, white noise, um, delta waves. I think alpha waves puts me in a very unhealthy creative cycle. Meaning, like I have just purged out all these creations and things. And like they're just sitting. You know what I mean? Like not to even be negative, but just like, hey, sometimes that energy could be harvested to use to something different. I don't really feel like you got big manifestations, Gemini, in the next 24 hours. I really just feel like you just needed to speak your truth or talk or, you know, bring something to the surface, focus on your physical health. Um, Focus on your family. Cause I want a family do you came out in the reverse. So it could be right now you're focusing on your family, Gemini, this next 24 hours. I'm glad that we shuffled again and I flipped the deck around and it came out upright. Okay. And this does not just mean in the physical, y'all, it means in the astral too. Somebody's thought, somebody, you don't know what somebody doing behind closed doors when they think about you, see you. hear a message from you, get to talk to you, whether this is again or just over and over. I feel like a lot of people have really just been just really like bombarding and taking advantage of your energy. I feel like in a way that's maybe even making you uncomfortable sometimes, Gemini. So this next 24 hours, like scrub these niggas out, scrub them out. So we got 32. I said I was gonna do one more. Oh wow, beware of deception and enchantment. What that like? Gosh, this deck is so a female with bad designs. A female with bad designs will seek to lead you astray when you are at your most vulnerable. She can be enchanting, but do not allow her to lure you down an improper path. Somebody here, you dodged a serious bullet. Like, I don't, it may even be, and I'm not talking about like a single bullet. It could be like them bullets that come out those things like on SWAT. Because I feel like a lot of women come and try to lure you down an improper path by way of benefiting them or benefiting something that they desire. Again, Gemini is masculine energy, at least in Hellenistic astrology. So you're not just getting it from women, you'll get it from men and women. Stay true to yourself. Keep your wits about you. The nefarious female in question may not be a stranger. She may be someone you already know whose goals are at odds with your own. Whether she is a trusted colleague, a longtime acquaintance, a dazzling new friend, do not be deceived by the glamour of what she proposes. If a situation sounds too good to be true, trust your gut instinct. It is a deception. Now, the reason that I feel like this keeps coming out is really, and again, not everybody's on the same path, not everybody's on the same healing journey, not everybody's ancestors be saying the same thing. I feel like there's people in the universe that feel like you are being the negative influence or you're leading people on for your own gains. And this is why I kind of feel like what I was talking about in this reading, like it may be too late for some people, truly. And it may not be too late for some people. But you know, Gemini, y'all know how we do. I think y'all do. Like, listen, baby, you call a motherfucker Gemini. When Gemini cuts people off, and let me tell you something. When a Gemini is cutting somebody off, sometimes it ain't even got anything to do with money. Sometimes it doesn't have anything to do with money. Sometimes it's literally just like, and I say money because that's what's been going on in my universe the last 60 days. Um, on and off the last 3 years, particularly the last 4 years. And I don't even know why I'm looking at it upside down. Like this is like not a deck for if anybody I don't know, sometimes I get in these weird cycles, I read reversals from my own oracle decks, but generally, originally, I did not make my oracle decks to read reversals. Uh, so anyone interested in purchasing my oracle decks, not a reversal thing. I really wasn't even reading reversals in tarot until I was starving and couldn't eat and figured that I don't think this is something I'm wishing for myself. So, like, maybe I need to explore, you know, the messages I'm saying in a different way. And if any of y'all have been watching me this whole time, like that's how I honestly got into understanding baneful magic, protective magic, hexes, curses, all the things. I just literally started asking myself some really hard questions like, yeah, girl, like at what point did you want to manifest a reality where you were living in hotels? At what point did you want to manifest a reality where your paperwork and your documents is being declined instead of approved when normally, um, you know, I wear my declines with pride, but with pride, yeah, I guess I do. But sometimes, like when you know something's supposed to be happening for you, and not even just by way of belief or manifestation, just like logically, you have what you need to make that happen, and it's not happening. Um, yeah. So that's how I got into that because I'm just like I'm seeing things in my universe and my family, at least my my small family, like. This isn't what I no, I didn't say this isn't what I was talking about, like, this isn't what I meant, this is what I wanted, so that's how I got into that whole thing of, like, sometimes, yes, other people's wants, desires, whether they are healthy or harmful, can't overpower you, and don't underestimate yourself, Gemini, if you pick up on that. I just posted on Threads about, "Oh, this is what I stopped doing." By golly. Okay, I posted over on Threads a little while ago that I wish I never opened a business bank account at Bank of America. Surely because in the branch, I thought, like, as a new business owner, that all these people running into the office was really trying to help me. And for a split second, I had asked my that's what I'm telling you, this Gemini headache stuff, it be those split second downloads that changes everything for Gemini. I was like, why are all of them coming in here? Like, is there something bad about, like, my business? Like, did I do something? I'm just literally just asking myself these questions, but never once did I'm like, okay, let me just stop. I'm gonna walk out and leave. Never once. Actually, I even went back to open a personal account because I had told myself, like, hey, I want to be able to, transfer money between my business and my personal account, because there are more personal things that I do than business things. And when I didn't have the ability to transfer between accounts, I was like, oh, wait, like, can you not do that? So I've been like, not reflecting. I've been reaccessing timelines that have been worked against me, by a malicious way, and closing them out because I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna not be vocal about the things that's been happening to me. Also, I deleted the app. And immediately the person that I talked to in branch basically asking like what were my plans for the business and stuff like that, which I truly thought like, okay, they work for the company. Hey, like they're really trying to say, and then I'm like, why as soon as I delete the app, she called. Within seconds, I was having a conversation with my spirit team and I'm like, nah, like I'm tired of this. Like I'm like, let's automate this. Let's put all this thing on automation. If somebody buys, they buys. I am ready to shift to my career. This is my career. It makes it kind of hard to be a career when it's like so many people see this as like a like as a magicy like cash grab. And if it is, I'm so excited that that happened for you, at that present moment in time. But as people start to come more into come into more awareness of how energies are shifting or how people are behaving and moving, it sometimes it'll be some things that, and I'm not suggesting nobody not get professional help, but sometimes it'll be things that even your doctor or your therapist can't recommend to you because you know that they're lying or you know that they're saying or doing something that's tied to something that is not going to help you, it's going to feed someone else. Am I one of those like radical revolutionary? No, literally, like I got on threads because I heard, why did I get on threads? Because I had read something somewhere about like a smaller group, smaller community. My algorithm changes like so much. It's actually very discouraging. But I just started talking about stuff on there because I'm just like, yet again, Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. I think it's just the retrograde part because when it goes direct, I feel like, honey, I'm already seeing it now. Layoffs. Businesses are just gonna be shut down. Places gonna have to close. And not because of monetary things, it's the actions behind what people are doing. It's like the dirty little secrets can't really be dirty little secrets anymore. And I don't know, Gemini. I put that out there for someone because I know that there are people who still want to start businesses. I know that there's people who have businesses. I know that there's people that watch me and laugh. I know that there's people that watch me and they truly learn and glean something. I know there's I know too much, and for the sake of knowing too much and navigating through this next 24 hours, but even more so just like the next couple years. It's like this generational wealth and generational legacy, family. Infidelity is never our issue. Last thing I want to do is avoid you. Focus, feed you and your family, because it's everybody. It's very Game of Thrones-ish out here. Like, okay, I want my family to be the best one, or this is what's gonna happen for me, and it's like to the point where I feel like you're releasing this very sickening competition. It's like I've been meeting so many people lately that I feel like they in competition with me, and all I'm trying to do is secure employment, maybe secure, a few clients for to monetarily like bump me up so me and my babies aren't in this situation anymore. But it's like I don't know, like some of the stuff that has happened to me the last month has really shown me like some people aren't always mentally thinking about the bigger picture. They're just thinking about, I have the authority right there in a moment. And that can dwindle, honey. That can dwindle. Okay. Y'all be careful whose lives y'all fucking with. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Like if I'm seeing something I don't like on the internet now, oh block. I don't even want to accept that energy transference because that's not me. It's like I really hope that no matter where you have Gemini at in your chart, if you're watching this reading, because it doesn't really bother me that this next 24 hours, like you stand up for yourself. And sometimes that doesn't always, hey, sometimes that doesn't always mean in a way that people understand. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, it's like there's so much trying to get in the way of your work, Gemini. Look at this. Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like people keep trying to reverse your Saturday. Yeah. It's like somebody either cast spells or they cast rituals, Gemini, to bring stagnancy to the one day that is supposed to be of completion, harmony, perfection. I'm not talking about societal way of looking at Saturday. I'm talking about what the world means. Okay. This could be a Leo privately working against you. I feel like, yeah, I had a dream that somebody went to go pay a practitioner. This is like 3 years ago. I was gonna pay a practitioner, and I think the illusion is that they were trying to spy on my love life, when in reality it was about my altar, the altar that I was starting to build and nourish and feed in the astral realm. I don't know if this makes sense to anybody, but it makes sense to you. Here we go. And I didn't understand the dream at the time. Now I do. And I notice when I start kind of feeling like my ancestors like hate me, they done forgot about me, like I'm in a reality and time. Like that's the other frustrating thing about Gemini behavior. When we know we're in a timeline or situation that this isn't me, this is someone else that's talking about me. And maybe they're a little bit more committed to talking bad about me than I could be talking good about myself, just to give an example. So here with the Strength card, more power. I feel like, listen, honey, you keep flipping those cards to your benefit, Gemini. Okay. All right. I hope we did groundbreaking science that small corners of humanity may accept.